The Notitiae Episcopatuum are official documents that furnish Eastern countries the list and hierarchical rank of the metropolitan and suffragan bishoprics of a church. In the Roman Church, archbishops and bishops were classed according to the seniority of the consecration, and in Africa according to their age. In the Eastern patriarchates, however, the hierarchical rank of each bishop was determined by the see he occupied. Thus, in the Patriarchate of Constantinople, the first metropolitan was not the longest ordained, but whoever happened to be the incumbent of the See of Caesarea. The second was the Archbishop of Ephesus, and so on. In every ecclesiastical province, the rank of each suffragan was thus determined, and remained unchanged unless the list was subsequently modified. The hierarchical order included first of all the patriarch, then the greater metropolitans, i.e., those who had dioceses with suffragan sees, the autocephalous metropolitans, who had no suffragans, and were directly subject to the patriarch. Next, archbishops who, although not differing from autocephalous metropolitans, occupied hierarchical rank inferior to theirs, and were also immediately dependent on the patriarch. Then simple bishops, i.e., exempt bishops, and lastly suffragan bishops. It is not known by whom this very ancient order was established, but it is likely that, in the beginning, metropolitan sees and simple bishoprics must have been classified according to the date of the respective foundations, this order being modified later on for political and religious considerations. The principal documents are Church of Constantinople, the Ecathosis of Pseudo-Epiphanius, a revision of an earlier Notitiae Episcopatuum, made during the reign of Heraclius, a notitia dating back to the first years of the 9th century and differing but little from the earlier one. The Notitia of Basil the Armenian, drawn up between 820 and 842, the Notitia compiled by Leo VI the Wise, and Patriarch Nicholas Mysticus between 901 and 907, modifying the hierarchical order established in the 7th century and since disturbed by incorporation of the ecclesiastical provinces of Illyricum and southern Italy in the Byzantine Patriarchate. The Notitiae Episcopatuum of Constantine Porphyrogenitus, of John I Zimisces, of Alexius Ikomnenus, of Nilus Doxopatris, of Manuel Comnenus, of Isaac Angelus, of Michael VIII Palaeologus, of Andronicus II Palaeologus, and of Andronicus III Palaeologus. All these Notitiae are published in Heinrich Gelser, Ungedruckt und ungenugend veröffentlichte Text der Notitiae Episcopatuum, Gelser, Georgi Cyprii Descriptio Orbis Romani. Gelser, Index Lectionum Gustav Parthi, Hieroclus Synecdemus. The later works are only more or less modified copies of the Notitia of Leo VI, and therefore do not present the true situation, which was profoundly changed by the Islamic invasions of the region. After the capture of Constantinople by the Turks in 1453, another Notitia was written, portraying the real situation, and on it are based nearly all those that have been written since. The term syntagmation is now used by the Greeks for these documents. Church of Antioch. We know of only one Notitia Episcopatuum for the Church of Antioch, viz., that drawn up in the 6th century by Patriarch Anastasius. Churches of Jerusalem and Alexandria. The Patriarchate of Jerusalem has no such document, nor has that of Alexandria, although from the latter Gelser has collected documents that may help remedy the deficiency. De Ruffe has published a Coptic document that has not yet been studied. For the Bulgarian Church of Akrida, see Gelser, BYZ, Zeitschrift 2, 4066, and Der Patriarchate von Akrida. Other churches having Notitia are those of Cyprus, Serbia, Russia, and Georgia. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Herbermann, Charles, ed. Article name needed. Catholic Encyclopedia. New York. Robert Appleton. Editions. J. Darrouzes. Notitiae Episcopatuum Ecclesiae Constantinopolitani. Text critique. Introduction. A. Notes.